Hello my beautifuls, it is me again, and I am back with another Star Trek Discovery review. There is a tide. If you want to know about this episode, please stay tuned. Hello people, I'm going to get into this review. I just watched the episode and oh my gosh, it pissed me the fuck off. And I'm going to get into that in the spoilers, how it pissed me the fuck off. And the good points and the bad points. But let me get into this. This episode pissed me off to the point where I'm like, why would you even do that, you know? Let me get into this right now. The actor Noah Ackerbat-Katz did a damn good job on his character. He brought in this new character who was like real good in sensible way. And in how we were starting to grow off in the episodes we saw him in. And obviously we got to see Mary Wiseman get into this where she's talking, trying to be a badass role, what she's trying to do, but obviously it's not doing shit. I'm getting a spoiler freeze here, and I'm going to talk about a lot of spoiler free stuff that I thought about this episode, and what I thought about not. I think Jonathan Frakes did this episode. It was good. Kidding you not, only a single part pissed me the fuck off, and I'll tell you what pissed me the fuck off. But what I saw in this episode was that there was a lot of action-packed and a lot of things that happened in this episode that made me like, oh my god, it was so action-packed. The last time we got to see an action-packed Star Trek was Star Trek Enterprise when, I forgot the episode, but I remember one of them was with visiting the monastery, fighting off aliens, and one of them was where they had to fight off the aliens that were trying to destroy Earth, and ships and shit like that, and how they were punching, fighting, all that shit. It reminded me of Enterprise. I forgot the episodes, but those are bar none episodes. And this episode reminded me of when they killed off Talos in Star Trek Enterprise, basically, how they kill her off. But I'm going to get to that in the spoilers. So, this episode made me think, was like, what the hell is going on here? It's like, I can't even explain it because it's like so mumble jumble. And how we got to see all these characters and actors, like how Buck cared for his friend. And this pisses me off. I'm going to get into this. I'm going to get off the spoilers right now because I'm going to get into this. I'm going to get onto the spoilers. I'm going to get off the spoiler free because there's nothing I could say. I'll explain more in the episode. So if you haven't seen the episode, pause it right here. Go watch the episode. Come back. We'll discuss it. So episode 12 starts off where Michael was in the ship with Book, and she's there trying to get to Discovery because she knew that Osira took over Discovery. She tried contacting the Federation. The comms were down. So Book is like, I'm going to go in there hot. Like, he went in there hot. So he went in there freaking hot into Discovery, crashing into Discovery, right? And meanwhile, we got the crew and stuff being held captive. Well, the scientist has two little things on the back of his ear signifying that he was with an Orion. It was a human. That he was with an Orion that was expecting a child. And that was a good mark to the Orion species. I didn't know they marked their males like that. Their mates. But, so then we get where they bring Ren in, and Ren is just standing there. Meanwhile, Michael's going through the ship, fighting people and trying to take the ship back. And meanwhile, Osira goes to the headquarters because they let her in, not even knowing it was her, until Vance realizes it when she's in. And the scientist is talking to Stamets, trying to figure out how it works, the spore drive. And meanwhile, Admiral Vance and Osira are talking about making a pact. And he doesn't want nothing to do with it. And we can clearly see that in the episode where he's like vindictive, saying, I don't think this is good. That she wants to go against the Prime Directive, saying that you can rescind the Prime Directive. So Eli, the little computer man, I'm going to call him Computer Man because that's what he is, a computer man. And, a generated computer program. And I thought my phone moved. Hold on, guys. I'm going to fix you a little bit. Oh, shit. You guys moved. Like that? Sorry. So, Eli's saying that she's telling the truth like 3 to 4 times. But the last time she was completely lying. And Vance is like, they're reading and they're talking and that's it. Meanwhile, Burnham is fighting and she's stabbed in the leg. And she goes into one of the ducts. And Discovery, and she uses the gun to seal the wound because it's bleeding. So the guy from season 2 with the beard is there, and he tells them, saying, go get her, we found where she is. They go there, and she fires one of the things to put the fire suppression unit in there where they suck them all into space, but Burnham stays. So Burnham is running through the ship, trying to get the ship back and shit. Meanwhile, Tilly and the bridge crew get out. And Ren's like, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to scramble you so they can't find you. So he scrambles them, and Tilly's like, I'm not leaving you. We gotta go. Great acting by Mary Wiseman, because I think her and her husband Noah did a damn good job in this episode, where, she felt for him like, I think it was like a love kind of thing. That Mary Wiseman's character, Tilly, and Ren had a great bond together. Like, they loved each other. And she's like, no, you gotta go. He's like, no, I gotta stay here. I gotta do something. And so Tilly and them go down, and they get weapons. I'm skipping parts, so if I skip parts, go see the episode, because I don't want to spoil it all for you. Next week it's a season finale, and guess what? If you want to see it, please let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see a reaction to the season finale. So then we get it to where Tilly and them get the guns, and then the sphere data come out in the Starfleet robots. And they're saying, let's get back the ship. And there was the sphere data. OMG. Meanwhile, on the bridge, they get Book and Ren, and the guy from episode 2 beats the fuck out of Ren. And she's like, you need to unscramble it, Ren. And Ren's like, no, I'm not scared of you. I'm gonna get you. Like, he was fighting up brave, and it pissed me the fuck off that she took the gun right to his face like this, bah, and he disintegrated all into little pieces. That pissed me the fuck off right there. Because, number one, we had a good character that was growing within the Discovery, and I thought he was going to be in season 4. Like, this is horrible. Like, they just went, bah, and they killed him right there. Because Book tried to stop Osira from killing him, but she ended up killing him anyway. And it was vindictive because she killed Ren, and Ren he was such a good character. It sucks to see that he had to die for no fucking reason. He had to die for nothing at all like that. That's the part I'm going to talk about and pisses me off. Ren came to us in one of the episodes. I forgot what episode it was. where he was on the Sansu or whatever planet, and he was injecting people like that. He was the only one that can rally troops to fight against Osira. And he had to die in this episode, which really pissed me the fuck off. Like, why would you kill somebody in this fucking episode who is a damn good character and can be used in season 4? I mean, they had to kill him. Is that right? I didn't think he had to die like that. Because obviously this is something that's going to be stupid. And then we were left with a cliffhanger where the sphere data took over the robots and said, let's get back Discovery and let's fight the chain. But going back to what I was saying about Ren, like, that pisses me off that they had to kill his character. I hope Noah comes back in season 4 as another Andorian, because he did a damn good job with acting one. Discovery, if CBS, if you're watching this and you're still doing season 4 right now, please put Noah back in season 4 as another Andorian character. He was damn fucking good, and I'm not fucking kidding you right there. It pissed me off they had to kill him off like that. It was like, you killed off a damn good character which could have had a good storyline, a good arc. He could have done a lot of good, and yet you killed him the hell off. And I was very pissed off how Cleveland Book or David Ashbar, or whoever his name is, told Osira there was a bunch of dilithium in the Berube Nebula. Like, I wouldn't even tell her shit. But it was a damn good episode, and I can't wait for the season finale, and we'll see what happens. Well, guys, that's my review. I'm not going to get to any more about how it pissed me off how they kill Ren. But that's what I'm going to say right now. If you want an in-depth review of the character or anything like that, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Please leave your comments what you thought about the episode, and I'll see you next week for the season finale of episode 13.